What is going on, everybody? We're here. We're live. We're going to have some fun. We're going to get through these last two. Well, yeah, these last two games. The regular season, maybe getting some title game, as long as we win. See where the playoff hopes get us. So we're going to get into it. Before we get started, let's go look at the CFP bracket. And we are actually the 12th seed. We are the highest ranked group of 5 team. And our road sucks. We get in as 12 seed. So. But we got to get through and past Georgia State. Let's load it on in. Let's go. Set of uniforms. Let's go.
Welcome to the Wiregrass of Alabama in Troy and home to the Troy Trojans. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's
go.
get this thing rolling. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started.
Go, Troy, go.
Make some noise for your Trojans.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Troy's offense will get first crack at it today. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver
There we
week
go.
after week. He's
It
a
ain't
superstar,
about
putting up big numbers, carrying
shot
his team on his
plays.
back. Jesse,
It ain't about
that's a tough spot to do that for
going
a whole
deep every
year
time.
because
It's
of the
nickel and
physical
diamond
pounding.
and get it
It's
down
been
the
tremendous
field.
so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I
control
think
the
back to
game.
the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Oh, he's going to try to get
Oh!
it here. He is lucky to get that one back. And
Wow.
the last thing you want
That
is to turn it
was
over
bad.
on your opening drive.
Oh, that hit him in a
Good
bad
for your wide slot.
spot,
Give me that
right
triple slam.
in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Trojans will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight.
Mario.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Panthers offense will have its first possession of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there
Our defense,
questioning
baby.
him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
The position is so dependent
I run man
on other
coverage.
success,
I bring
play within
blitzes.
yourself, make those plays.
I'm not going to get, I
Don't
will
make the big
refuse
mistakes.
to get beat on the ground. You beat me to the air, that's
Second down,
fine.
they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle.
I will
It's
not be beat on
Riles.
the ground.
He's brought down quickly.
I
Middle gain
control
there,
the
still a
ground.
bit short of the first down. Let's talk for a second about Georgia State. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They have lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making
Yes, sir.
that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Give to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Oh my
Touchdown,
gosh.
Georgia State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
7, Troy, 0.
All right, then.
Looks as if the returner will
Not how
try
I wanted
and
that to
field
start
this
out.
one.
Let's go.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll leave it with him. Turning on the Jets. And works it to the 40-yard line.
Ball, go, duo, same.
How
Go.
about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Good timing on the quick out. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the
Let's
stop,
go.
and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
There we
They
go.
get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets
Come on,
5
let's
yards.
go. And look, I know some of y'all are probably be like, why don't you just air it out deep? Why don't you go deep? That's not
They'll
my
run it
style.
out of the shotgun.
I like to run the football.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
I might do something later on where I do an entire season where I don't throw the ball at all.
How about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll throw it.
Let's
And he
go, Ben.
can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you
All
do
right,
here?
let's go mesh spot.
Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. He's
Yes.
got it. First down and more.
Get down, go.
Just across the 20, first down at the 15.
Inside zone.
Wow,
Bread
and that
butter.
was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard.
Kick
Now
out
you're in a
in the
manageable-
seam.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
You know what time it is. Maryland, Maryland, Maryland.
Was fighting for that end zone. And the Trojans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. They'll try to run it in. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Come on.
That defensive front was a stone wall on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to barge their way in. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1.
Get in there. Yes, sir.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball here, just finding his way into the end zone.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive.
Sack!
To the
Yes,
air.
sir.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's Hurst. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
The Panthers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quickly complete.
No, sir.
He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Back to throw, it's Crowder. He's got him.
Go. Yeah.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UAB is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over USF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Panthers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down.
Tackle?
In the
Yes.
backfield. It's Amos. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. To the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wiles. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll leave it with the lone back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Crowder. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Fires to the big fella. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Inside zone.
The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the 1st half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Taylor. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle.
Oh, my gosh. Not going to get past that guy. That's
He's
a
not
touchdown.
going to get there.
Come on,
Stop
man.
short on 4th down. The Panthers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Off play action on 1st down.
Bruh.
He put it out there
How
for him, and
did
the
that
senior
not?
gave him
Wow,
a chance,
okay.
but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. It's Hurst. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Robinson.
Come
Really
on.
nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wants to throw. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle. It's
Oh my
Hurst.
gosh, I thought he was about to
They
break
make
it.
the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Georgia State will send out the punt unit.
There we go, midfield.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
They were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they
Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
Got him downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to run it.
Yep.
He's all the way down to the 3, showing it all on that run. He's up to 90 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Touchdown.
And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Troy.
Okay, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Another score or two and this game's over.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Come on,
Here
guys.
comes the offense on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Amos. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Hurst. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another 1st down. Use the play fake, down a throw. Fires to the big fella.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
That's reeled in. It's Robinson. There he goes. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback.
That is a
You've got
very
your
big
guy
missed
wide
opportunity.
open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Touchdown, Georgia State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UAB is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 14 to USF. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. To throw, it's Crowder. The short hands, it's Thomas. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, that was the wrong read.
They'll run the screen. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. So now it's second and long. He wants to throw it again. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And his throw is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. He just broke the century mark, 100 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Wants to throw on third. Using the quick game. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fires it in.
Gotta catch the ball in front of you, son.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Throws to the wideout. Got it! He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1 yard line.
The speed. Sounds. This guy's backing outside or something.
A first down in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Troy!
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. Takes a handoff. It's Amos. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today.
The Trojans will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
And away we go.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Braswell. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wide receiver comes in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Hurst. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. That's caught. It's Hurst. At the 45 on his way. There he goes.
I took a bad angle.
Slippery slide.
Come on, man.
Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air, it's Crowder. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The give. Shakes off the defender. He now has 108 yards rushing, and it is well within his grasp to have a 2,000-yard season. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Higgins. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. The quarterback gets it to him, he's able to turn it up and get a first down.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
Y'all, I apologize.
And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Got the quick pass. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game.
I'm try to record a decent amount right now.
Well, that's one the DB I think would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
They'll give it to the back. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on first down, but the defense was ready. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Here's the pressure. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the third. Give to the single back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Finds his tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wideout. The give to the left side.
And that would have been great if my receiver out there actually would have stopped the quarterback.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
He got it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The offense will stay out there to go for it on fourth down again. They're 3 for 4 so far in this one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
All right. We are not about to. Give me the Maryland eye. Sorry about that little.
The 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. The Trojans get it past the sticks.
Dan, there's so much aggressiveness in college football, and I'm here for it. I want all of it. Nice job, 4th and short. I'm buying my club, and now 1st and goal inside the 5. I'm trying to get that touchdown. Forget those field goals.
On the direct snap, it's Dortch.
Wow.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Troy.
They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to pass. It's Crowder. Touchdown, Trojans!
I like throwing. I like throwing out routes on the goal line.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walker. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39.
I got to go for 2 next time I get it.
Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out route.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Panther.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, is because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Crowder. Pressure coming. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
I didn't try to baby it. I tried to not get hit.
From the gun. Wants to pass. Finds a tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
From the gun, running back on the move. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Troy holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
I'm not anywhere in there, but I'm the top-ranked team in the G5.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Right back to him on the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And the Trojans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Get in there, good.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Gets it past the marker. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Trojans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Handoff to the lone back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Quick completion on the out, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still
First
going.
down.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And how about this offense, man? They put the ball in the hands of the guy they trust the most. 4th down, needed conversion. You want to salt this clock away. You want this game to end with you guys possessing the football. Big 4th down conversion.
This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Scrambling away. Got his man downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Trojans line it up with a 1st and goal.
Give it to me. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Trojans. Fit it in the window for the score. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Walker. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. All right, guys, let's chat about Georgia State. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. He hurls one deep down the left side.
No, sir.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants a big play here late. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take it out. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game.
That's
it didn't
another
matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work.
10-1.
Throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much.
Right.
They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and
So thank y'all for watching this episode against Georgia State. We got a few more for this season. Next, we'll end the season with Southern Miss. So thank y'all for watching, and have a fantastic rest of your day.